Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss about historical development of English language, which has ALT methods that consist of four methods, which is number 1 is classical method or grammar translation method, number 2 is direct method, number 3 is audiolingual method, and number 4 is structure method. First, let's start from number 1, which is classical method or grammar translation method. Description: the grammar translation method is one of the key methods applied for the teaching of foreign languages. It is a derivation of the classical, sometimes called traditional, method of teaching Greek and Latin. According to this method, students learn grammatical rules and then apply those rules for translating sentences between the target language and their native language. Advanced students may be required to translate whole text word for word.
Strategies of classical method or grammar translation method, which is number 1, students translate a reading passage from the target language into their native language. Number 2, reading passage then provides the focus for several classes. Vocabulary and grammatical structures in the passage are studied in subsequent lessons. Number 3, the passage may be excerpted from some work from the target language literature, or a teacher may write a passage carefully designed to include particular grammar rules and vocabulary. Number 4, the translation may be written or spoken or both. Number 5, students should not translate idioms and the like literally, but rather in a way that shows that they understand their meaning. The strengths of classical method or grammar translation method, which is number 1, the students learn a lot of vocabulary and grammar rules. Number 2, writing and reading skills are developed. Number 3, students can make inferences through the understanding of reading passages. Number 4, it helps students to read and appreciate foreign language literature. Number 5, students would become more familiar with the grammar of their native language. And last number 6, it provides students with good mental exercise which helps to develop their minds and grow intellectually. These are the weaknesses of classical method. Number 1, there is a lot of student-teacher interaction. There is a little student-student interaction, and there is a little student initiation. Number 2, little attention is given to speaking and listening skills, and almost none to pronunciation.
Number 2 is direct method. Direct method is a method of teaching language directly, establishing a direct or immediate association between experience and expression, between the English word, phrase, or idiom in its meaning through dramatization, demonstration, without the use of the mother tongue. A direct method, sometimes called natural method. It's named direct because meaning should be connected directly with the target language without translation into the native language. Direct method aims to build a direct relation between experience and language, word and idea, thoughts and expression. Intends for students to learn how to communicate in the target language based on the assumption that the learner should experience the new language in the same way he or she experienced his or her mother tongue.
Strategies of direct method. Number 1, map drawing. Students are given a map without label. Then the students label it by using the direction the teacher gives. Number 2, paragraph writing. The students are asked to write a passage in their own words. Number 3, questions and answers exercise. Ask students using target language and students answer in full sentences. These are the strands of direct method. Number 1, students are encouraged and motivated to use language spontaneously. Number 2, it emphasis on speech made it more attractive for those who have needs of real communication in the target language. Number 3, learning process interesting and fun because direct method encourage using real or visual during learning process. These are the weaknesses of direct method. Number 1, lack of teachers that interest in using direct method. Not many teachers creative to create their own materials. Number 2, direct method ignores written work and reading activities, and sufficient attention is not paid to reading and writing skills. Number 3, in large class, direct method is not properly applied, not satisfy the needs of individual. Number 4, direct method is not suitable for public schools because it's costly, contains visual materials.